Steve Tober with Coach Rich Hansen of St. Peter's Prep. And Coach, the 7-on-7 at West Orange, Essex Passing League, a good way to keep the guys' camaraderie up and get ready for the start of two-a-days.
Yeah, we've been here all summer. It's a great league. Coach does a great job with it, and really just getting young kids some reps and watching our kids compete. It's definitely worth it. It's well run, and we get everything out of it that we thought we'd get out of it.
And Coach, tough schedule as usual for you guys. The elite non-publics, and you're talking about St. Joe's Philadelphia, your opener. Tell us about that game at Rutgers.
Yeah, we're excited. Rutgers is a great venue. Probably the best place to play a football game. Just outstanding, and play a great team like St. Joe's. We had a Donnybrook last year, expecting it to be a great game. It's a night game this year, so the kids are excited about it. So we'll see.
And personnel-wise, you got to change some key positions, including quarterback. How are things going in the backfield, including as a signal caller?
Yeah, well, Ralph was a great quarterback and just brought so much to our program, including leadership. But Brandon Napoleon's doing a great job, and we have some good young kids in the program that are playing well. So, he has a good supporting cast. Savon and Sheldon and some other guys will be around him. So he's not going to have to go out and do it all. He's just going to have to manage the offense and make plays when he's called on. But up to now, he's doing a great job.
And you've been known to have some great guys in the trenches. How is the line of scrimmage looking right now?
We're excited about our offensive line. We think we're going to be a little bit leaner version of what we've been. But, Dan Longa and Keon Williams and Keith Lumpkin really had a great summer, working hard. So we're excited about that. And obviously they have some Cadillacs to block for us. So.
And Lumpkin reminds you a little bit of the Julius Peppers reign of the football basketball guy. I think of Angelo Mangiero, just committed to Penn State from Roxbury, another basketball guy. And Lumpkin, quite a talented young man.
Yeah, he's got a world of talent. He really does. He's great upside. He's just really the tip of the iceberg of what he can be. He's 6'8", he's 290 pounds. He's got the world where he wants it, man. He's just got to perform and have fun with it and make good decisions.
Tell us about some of the guys in the colleges from Peters that are you're following and doing particularly well as they head into their summer practice.
Yeah, Niger Oliver's doing a great job. Will Hill, obviously, down in Florida. Ravi Pradenhanger, William & Mary's got a shot to play with the big guys, and Rashawn Jackson just got out of Virginia. He's with the Carolina Panthers. So this year we'll have between 25 and 28 kids playing college football, so it makes for exciting Saturdays on campus.
And a lot of guys from the Peters, the Boscos, the Bergens, they end up at great schools like William & Mary, the Ivy Leagues. Not that the big-timers aren't good schools, but I mean some really elite academic schools. Your guys end up playing some nice 1AA football.
Yeah, it's all about the fit, finding the right place for the kids. The James Madison's a great football school, it's a great university. William & Mary, great. The Ivy League schools, we've got guys at Penn and Princeton, and that's what it's about. The guys turn on the TV and they see the big-time schools, but the fit is really the important thing.
And tell us about this year in terms of the big teams, how you see Bosco and changes with them in terms of their staff some ways, and Nunzio at BC and some of the other changes. And you're still a solid force as the head man at St. Peter's, and Joe's with Karsich and company. How do you see the four of those teams in this time of the summer?
Well, I expect us all to be very good and competitive. I mean, that's the name of the game. Bosco will be Bosco, and Bergen's got an injection of energy with Nunzio coming in. Our stability and St. Joe's stability. We have great players in our program, and I don't think there's ever been a team that's won a championship without great players. So if you're not starting with competitors and good athletes, you probably don't have a shot. Four of us have those players, so we're excited about where we're at. We think if we could have picked 6 months ago where we'd want to be in July, this is where we'd want to be. So we're happy about that.
And how about the second-year realignment? As far as your schedule, it's awfully arduous to say the least. But how do you feel about realignment at this point?
Well, I think it hurt us. Last year was great. Playing Bosco and Bergen and Joe's was great for us. This year, the realignment of the realignment really hurt us. We had to go out and get, two other out-of-state schools, and we'd much rather play Bosco and Bergen and stay closer to home, but we weren't afforded the opportunity to do that. So, we have some good competitive schools, Wyoming Seminary, Collegiate Academy from Washington, D.C., 4 or 5 Division I players, so we're excited about that. But we'd rather play, closer to home against the Boscos and the Bergens. But sometimes it's not your choice, you just do what you have to do. Well,
Coach Hansen, best of luck with the Marauders this fall, and thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Coach Rich Hansen of St. Peter's Prep from the Essex Passing League in West Orange. I'm Steve Tober.